Hey guys, Maura Alyssa here. Today is Friday, April 24th. And since tonight and tomorrow are Shabbat, I'm going to read you a Shabbat book. My table's moving around a lot. Bim and Bom, a Shabbat Tale. Bim and her brother Bom lived on opposite ends of the town. All week long they were busy working and they didn't get to see each other. But on Shabbat they could spend all day together. So each week they could hardly wait until it was Shabbat again. Bim was a carpenter and she built the most wonderful houses in the whole town. During the week she was busy building a new house for the mayor or the grocer or the rabbi. All day long she would work and work. But Friday was different. Every Friday, Bim stopped working on the houses she was building. Instead, she spent Fridays building nice, comfortable homes for people who couldn't afford to pay her. By the time Shabbat arrived, she felt she had done a mitzvah, a good deed. Bim loved building, but Bom couldn't even build a birdhouse. Every time he tried to build something, he would hit his thumb with the hammer. But Bom loved to bake, and he was the best baker in the whole town. Everyone loved his bread and his rolls and his muffins. He was busy all week baking bread for the teacher and the artist and the gardener. All day long he would knead dough for the bread. But Friday was different. Every Friday he baked only challah, lots and lots of challah. He made the most beautiful challah that anyone had ever seen. It was light and sweet with fancy braids and golden raisins. On Friday, when Bom's challah was baking, the whole town smelled wonderful. Bom knew that not everyone had enough money to buy challah for Shabbat, so he always made extra loaves and gave them to people who could not afford to pay him. By the time Shabbat came, he felt he had done a mitzvah, a good deed. All Friday long, while Bim was building mitzvah houses, she would look out the window to watch for the sun to set. All Friday long, while Bom was baking mitzvah challah, he would listen to the clock in the bakery tick away, 1 hour and then another and then another. When it was almost time to light the candles, Bim would put away her tools, wash her hands, brush her hair, and start running to Bom's end of town. Bom would take off his apron and his baker's hat, comb the flour out of his hair, and put a sign on his bakery window, closed for Shabbat. He would start running to Bim's end of town. They would run and run until just at the same moment they would come to the square in the exact center in town. Bim would shout, "Bom!" Bom would shout, "Bim!" And they would run to each other, hug and say, "Shabbat Shalom." Then they would go off to Bim's nice, comfortable house and celebrate Shabbat with Bom's delicious challah. The end. Okay, guys, I have some fun activities for you to do today, and I hope everyone has a very restful Shabbat and a wonderful weekend, and I can't wait to see everyone again on Monday. Bye, guys.